Hey guys, welcome back. Long time no talk. Today we are going to be doing a updated planner lineup, planner and journal lineup, kind of like a Techo Kaigi, for the 2023 to 2024 years. Yeah. I'm really excited. I've switched a lot of things up and I'm really excited. So first, let's get into our journals, and then we'll go into planners. So these three are kind of like journals. This one's kind of like a planner. I think we're gonna save that one for last though, so because it's the newest. So these are my journals for all intents and purposes. This one is my 5-year, so you've seen this before on my channel. I have been so inconsistent with this journal, but I want to keep going. So it's only the first year of this planner or this journal, and I feel like I can go back and fill it in. Even if I don't, there's still 4 more years to go, and even though it might irk me to see some of the blank spots, I really want to continue with this journal because I don't know, I was in love with it when I first started, and I just love the idea of seeing those 5 years and so many fun things that are going to happen within the next 5 years, and I want them all tracked in this little journal. So I'm not giving up on her yet. There's honestly no reason to. I have looked at the Midori 5-year journal, but honestly, I don't want to give up on this one. I'm going to attempt my best to fill it in, but even if I don't, I still want to continue. So that is going nowhere. And then this is my actual journal, which I just got this brand new cover in, and I love it. I will leave it linked down below if you're interested. It's from SakuraHandCraft on Etsy. But like I said, I'll leave that link down below. I love this Mina Perhonen tambourine pattern. And once I seen this, look at how good these match together. They complement each other so perfectly, and I really am in love with just feeling this. I was gonna put it in a cover on cover, but I think I'm going to just leave it like this. I might still put it in a cover on cover, but we'll see. But this is my journal for right now. I do have plans on switching into a standard traveler's notebook, but that'll be whenever that happens. But for now, I thought A6 was a perfect little size to play around in. So I just have this little die cut from Once More with Love, and this is from Moxie Life that I just paper clipped on there. This, I kind of decorated the cover of my Midori notebook with this little sticker set from Pipsticks. It came in a subscription. I honestly feel like I probably shouldn't have put it there, but it is really cute and I love it. I did add a little pocket in here, and I have a couple little freebie journaling things from Journaling Home. They are on Instagram and Facebook. She has a ton of Facebook freebies, and this is the why of journaling, and then end of month journaling reflection. So I thought those might be useful while journaling. And yeah, so this is going to be where I want to start memory or morning page journaling, where I just sit down and journal in the mornings, fill up a page or two, if I just have the urge to write in my journal. This Midori paper is so nice. It's so smooth, and it's fountain pen friendly. I love to write on this paper with my fountain pens. It's just such a nice writing experience. So that is why I chose the Midori paper journal. Once I do eventually switch into my standard TN cover, my idea was, and I got it from Adventure Denali on YouTube. I love watching her videos, and she did it at one point. She used her standard TN and she cut up a A5 Midori journal. She cut it down to size to fit into her standard TN, and I'll probably take mine to my local Staples, or if they don't do it, I heard that UPS does it, so I'll probably get that professionally cut down, and that is my, like, that'll be another journal. Like, I don't know, I guess I can switch this out when I kind of get bored of the A6 size and when I do get my standard TN cover in. So this is my journal, and there's like some leeway and variation of this, like it'll switch up as I go along, but for now I am in the A6. So those are my only two like true journals. I'm not a really good journaler. Like, I don't know, I've never been good at being consistent with journaling, but I really want to try because I think it's a really great like way to write down your feelings and your thoughts and to just track your mindset. So that is, I'm aiming to be better. So that is for that. Next, my only planner is, of course, like you've seen this a million times, my personal ring agenda, and I love this thing so much. I'm not going anywhere. I did fill up this little Erin Condren. This was a freebie at one of the launches. It didn't come with this. This is from a like sunglasses holder that came in an old like seasonal surprise box, but I thought it looked really cute clipped on there. So this is where I keep some of my most used pens, and honestly this is like, I think I've clocked it down perfectly to what I will use. So I have a black Tombow marker. Honestly, I think I used this side more than I use this side, but that's for like writing out headers. I have my gray clean color dot. I think this is Platinum. This is my favorite, and it looks really good with this mild liner. It is the cool gray. And then I have my Uniball Jetstream. This is the one where it has black, blue, green, red, and a pencil. So perfect for all the things. And then I have to carry around my Pilot Precise V5 retractable. I love that pen. So those are like my must like uses and like my readily grabbed pens that I use a lot. So I do have a new ring agenda on the way, and I will unbox it with you guys in a video once it comes in. I'm really excited. I didn't want you guys to see my in case of emergency, but I did update this a little bit. I've added a few things. Really over here, the only thing I added was my little girl charms. These have my daughter's birthstones, and they were from an old necklace that kind of tarnished, but these things never did. So I put them on a paper clip, and I think they're really cute just dangling there. Inside, I've added a ton of stuff. Hopefully I can remember a lot of what I added. And I've also switched up my planning insert, so we'll go over that too. So this is a image I found on Pinterest. I really loved how it looked, and so I put it up here at the front before my inbox. I added these inbox inserts from Haru Plans on Etsy. I really like the look of these over this, but I honestly don't really use my inbox very much, but I feel like I will the more like I'm on the go. These I found as freebies from Latua Notes on Instagram. She has like a really nice bundle of these, and they're really adorable. I did switch up from my last like flip through. I was feeling kind of overwhelmed by the weekly and daily that I had chose, because that's more for when school starts, when my schedule gets busier. So I felt like this one would be good. It's a week on 4 page, like, I guess, layout. I don't know. It was okay, but it's not really what I was looking for. So I switched today, actually, as I was talking with a friend. I am going to go back to basics. I'm going to literally just use my monthly insert because that has all of my like things coming up, and then a notes page to kind of just like brain dump. I'm not going to do this. I'm not gonna like date ahead in case like some of these days I'm probably not gonna need a full page, but I'm gonna use that just to like brain dump things that I need to do that day, and then I'm going to use this week on one page for like any appointments. So for right now, that is my that's my plan, but I wanted to keep it like super simple and just go from there and like add things if I need them. This is my little today page marker that I created that I love and I have to talk about. So this was a freebie from the planner spot. It is just a planning trigger list, and I printed it out on vellum. I laminated both sides, and then I added this little tab, and I felt like it was a really good today marker, so that way like if I'm sitting down to plan, I can use this to jog my memory of any things that I may need to plan or like remember. So I did like cut the holes so it's easy to pop in and out, and then on the back here I can just use sticky notes for, which I probably won't need these now that I like have the page, but before it was a sticky note for like this. Also, another thing, the sticky note was to use like while I was using this layout. But another thing, if you can see here, like I was decorating using stickers. I don't want to do this in this planner. Honestly, my main reason being that like I have my memory planner for that reason, and this kind of gets overwhelming sometimes. Like even this past week I was sitting down to like write things out, and I felt like I needed a sticker, or like I needed to find a sticker to make it look cute, but that's not what this is about. This is for function, and whenever I even just add one sticker, it starts to like move away from function, and I don't want that. So I really want this to just be like my dot marker and like lists. So that's my idea there. I'm going to save the stickers for my memory planning and my journal. So that was some changes for that. Next, I did find this insert from Haru Plans as well. For a while there, I was really interested in the Commit 30 planner, and I really didn't know why, because it really wasn't my style, but I think it was because of the idea of having a new challenge to challenge yourself every month. And I found this, and it's kind of like honestly exactly the same. Like you still have a place, you write like the date you want to start and the date you finished, and then I love how the Momster Plans like puts a little sticker to mark hers off, so that is what I want to do, and then like find a little reward. These are like perfect. This like cures my interest in the Commit 30, just because like I don't know, it's just not my style. But yeah, that is an insert, a really good one. It came with a 30-day, a 60-day, and then a 100-day, so I'm really excited to have some fun there. And then this is a new section I added. This was my old like daily marker, so I had like an additional little tab that I could use, and I used it to tab off my memories or like cozy moments. This is another one from Latua Notes from that same pack, and I added just a couple things back here. These from Plan with B, these were these were overflow from a project I did back here that I'm really excited to show you guys. And then I kept seeing like everyone with ring agendas, not everyone, but a few people, they had like full-blown pictures from like in their ring agenda, and I love the look. So I printed off a few of my favorites throughout the years, and I used my Canon selfie, which so I didn't have to go to like Walgreens or anything like that, but this was Mariyea at her first birthday shoot while we were waiting to get the photos done. This was her when we went to a local Chinese restaurant, and then this was her first birthday shoot. So on the back here I have Milani's first birthday shoot. Like, I love these photos so much. So that's Milani's first birthday shoot, and then this was her newborn shoot at the hospital. Literally one of my favorite photos. All of these were done, well, most of these that weren't done like on my phone were done by my cousins, like photography shop, and I just love them. This was the first time Mariyea met Milani, and she pulled her binky out to give her a kiss right after this, but this is me handing Milani to Mariyea, and I love that photo. This was our last time we had a family shoot, and we're definitely like really overdue for one, but this is actually over a 2-day span, because this day Mariyea was fussing and didn't want photos, and then this day Milani was fussing and didn't want photos. But I really love this shoot, and it's one of my favorites. We're just definitely overdue. This was us at the Detroit Zoo. We used to go there a ton. We honestly need to go back. And then this was the girls this past year at Michael's cousin's wedding. They were little flower girls, and I love that photo. So those are some photos I added. And then it goes into our little school section. And then this is the project I did. So I created this little vision board, and I'm honestly kicking myself for not doing it on camera and making a video out of it, but it was so fun. Like, I literally just sat there and crafted away while watching Law & Order SVU. These are all from Pinterest. I just took the photos and put them in Cricut Design Space and like resized them down to 1.5 width, and then cut them out and just like pieced them together. And it's just a whole bunch of things that I want to come into fruition for the next few years. So whenever this stops being like applicable to like the future for me, I will make another one. But this was so fun. So really, really cute. It's thick. I just used a piece of laminate and then pieced everything together and then like laminated that on top of that. So lots of laminating, but really, really fun. And then I also took the overflow here and put those there on the back of this sticker from our local zoo. This is another new insert. This was from Pinterest as well. Of course, I have my notes section. I actually swatched out all of my Sharpies in here. That was really fun. And that are my highlighters, not my Sharpies. And then here, this is another Pinterest find. You can find a ton of stuff on Pinterest. I blew up my like little trigger lists. Like, I found the size that fit perfectly. I also got this Haru Plans cleaning schedule. I'm really trying to work through that. The one I got from what's it called? Lights Planner Action just wasn't working for me, so I feel like this one might work a little bit better. And then this. I found this on Pinterest as well because I've been trying to like eat cleaner, so these are like some good ideas there. Of course, we have the same meal planning. I think everything's honestly the same from here on out. So yeah, that is a little update of some of the new things I added. I kind of want to start doing like, maybe not weekly flips, but like every time something new goes in, I'll like film a new like planner flip. But for now, that is everything. You can watch my last video if you want a more detailed flip, but those were just like the new things that I've added in. Okay, we have two more. So this one honestly isn't much of anything. This is what I was using during One Book July when I kind of got tired of using the cousin, but I loved using it as my wallet, but I don't need these inserts anymore. So part of me feels like I just need to get a new wallet. And I was like planning on using this as like a content planner. Like I have like this weekly, week on one page, and then this just for notes, and then this for content. But I honestly just don't think I need that right now. I can just fit this in my ring agenda. So this isn't staying. I just wanted to kind of like mention that all of my cards and things are still in here, but they're probably going to move out of there. And now for the last planner lineup, or the last planner slash journal. This is my memory planner, and I did get it in. I have done a few things in here, so I don't know, I just had a little bit of fun last night. And this is the Aura Estelle and Annie Plans printable weekly vertical classic in A5. It is undated, and that is why it's perfect for like a mid-year start. So like I said, this is really the only thing that makes my lineup like a 2023 to 2024, because honestly my ring agenda, I can restart and like mess around with this at any time. So that is kind of like undated as well. So everything in my lineup is undated, but if I wanted to, let's say, like move back to Erin Condren next year, I would buy the July to June planner. So this I started in August, and I did black plan, so I'll show you that. I also have decided I don't really want to decorate this cover. I kind of got anxiety when I thought about like decorating it like this. I really didn't know how I wanted to decorate everything. But I think I'm going to keep it like really, really simple. And then if I ever feel the need to decorate it, I will. But for now, since I'm not decorating it, I decided to slip it into both sides of the cover. So this is how I'll be using it. Again, here I won't be doing anything. I did want to kind of set up this planner with you guys, but I've kind of set it up a little bit already, so I'm kind of like thinking on if I want to do that or not. But I have plans for this, to set this up with like the girls' school schedule. I don't know what I want to do here, potentially some type of like goal planning, but then again, like I'm not really big into goals right now. So that is like a 2-page spread for like a monthly. And then here is how I set up the month for August. So I did this last night. I used these little dots from this sticker book I got off of Amazon. There's tons and tons of dots in here. I'm honestly thinking about buying another one because I've ran out of a few of my favorites. But I just used these, and then this washi tape that's school themed. These are from Hobby Lobby, and I love them. I'm probably going to go back and buy a few more. I just put this in today, so this planner is really, really nice. And why I've honestly changed, because it's literally just a monthly and a weekly. So I'll show you. This is my monthly, and then there's a 2-page spread after each month. This I just got off Instagram from Mackenzie Plans, or like Mackenzie Plans on Paper. She always posts these, and I really like these. I did put these down for the entire year just because this is undated. It kind of got like confusing when I'd be flipping through. So September, and I'll honestly probably wait to set up, like actually set the week or set the month up. And here I was kind of just thinking of like a monthly overview, different like big events that happened and things like that. So October, November, December, and like for us, we have like birthdays coming up. So like in November, Milani turns 4, so I'll probably do like a birthday spread here for her. And then in December, Michael turns 29 and Mariyea turns 6, so we'll do like a page for them. Just really cute. And of course, like Christmas and things, which also there's 30 like notes pages in the back, so I could also use those since there's so much going on there. January, February, March, April, May, June, and June would honestly probably be my last month in here since most mid-year planners start in July. But if I am continuing with another undated planner, I will probably just use this planner until July. Like, I'll finish this up. But here is my first week. So after that, like, July double spread, it goes straight into the weeklies, which I love. I don't need a lot of extra things, and that's why I moved to this planner. So this is like a 2-column page spread. So a week on 4 pages. And this is kind of my first experiment with this. I back planned last night, and I had so much fun doing it. Added tons of pictures, and it actually turned out a lot better than I had envisioned. Like, I was kind of thinking it wasn't going so well, but it turned out really, really cute. And I just have so much more space to write out more things. So like, I'll show you last week, which I didn't finish in this planner, but I did start it. And you can kind of just see, like, nope, that's not last week. Here's last week. I can't really like go into details about like certain things. Like here, like it'd be hard to fit a picture. And then here I just like was able to fill this whole spot. And I just was able to elaborate a little more on things I've done. So I love this planner. It's turning out so, so good. And I did it like a planner Coffee Monsters Co. theme, partly because I was moving into another planner, but also partly because her birthday sale was this Sunday, which I'm so sad, guys. I actually didn't realize what time it was. I thought it was at 3 p.m. my time, like it usually is. It was actually at noon, so I had to pre-order everything. Well, not everything, but the washi, so I'll be waiting a little bit longer for my items, but that's okay. And here's like the last half of the week, and I just love it so much. So I think I made the right decision. I was panicking for a while there that I should have just went with an Erin Condren, but I'm really, really happy I went with this like take a note style, because this is gonna work so much better especially for memories and like journaling. So yeah, that is that. And then it goes straight into the following week. So I do have to set up this next week. And it repeats for 52 weeks. And then at the back, at some point, so this is the last half of the last week, and then you have all of these notes pages, which I think I read that there's 30. So for like bigger events and more like picture things, like birthdays, holidays, all of that fun stuff, I'm going to probably turn back here and just kind of elaborate more on them. So really, really excited. I think this is gonna work perfectly for me, and I'm excited to continue out the year in here. So this is my like new beginning planner. This was an oops, and if you can see that, the only thing, because they emailed me like the reason it was in oops, and I don't know if you can see it right there, but there was a little dot in the back cover, and it literally affects nothing. So I was more than happy to get this. And I did message them, and they said that this planner is on their restock list, so that they should be restocking soon if you're interested. But the take a note is just like this as well. It's just with the take a note, they are only they're only like a full year, like January to December. So that doesn't work with how I want to set this up. But really, really excited. I'm loving everything that I'm doing soon, and it's time to shelf this planner. So I probably will do a flip of this, like the weeklies at least, I think I'm going to do a flip of this on Sunday, so definitely stay tuned if you're interested to kind of see that planner. But that is my lineup. So really, as a little recap, this is my memory planner, this is my planner, and then my 5-year journal and my journal. So this is really what I'll be using, and I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I think these are going to serve me well, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on Sunday with another video. Bye, guys.